guys, and this is basically we're having the modern day country governments, but with World War I borders. Now, if you don't know what I mean, I'll give you an example. So, like, the Russian Empire here, instead of having the old 1914 government, it's going to have the modern Russian government. Modern Russian government. So the president of this country is obviously Vladimir Putin, if you didn't know that. So, yeah. Ugh. So, but we're not going to include, like, colonial powers. Like, for example, the Germans owned this and this right here. We're not doing that. Those countries are independent. So, no colonies, because I would give NATO an unfair advantage. Because, oh yeah, NATO. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So, alright, so we have NATO. Pretty big alliance. Now, before you say it, I already said about the colonies. So, no colonies, except for maybe, like, close ones like Spain. Oh, whoa. What about the tail of the Lasky as well as this? Like, if it's like a colony like this where it's like very close, it's fine. Like, barely. Like, it doesn't really matter about that. Cyprus as well. So, yeah, that's NATO. I guess the CSTO would be compressed into, well, Russia. So we're gonna have Russia forming their own alliance, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you the members after. Alright, so we have anti-NATO. Yeah, we have anti-NATO, and also Russia influences Mongolia as well as China. China, like, if they're like smaller or bigger, like if a country's smaller like China, then it would be weaker. But if a country's bigger like Russia, they would be a little bit. They would be stronger, like Germany. They're really strong. Because they gained like I don't know, 50% more land. So yeah. India, I think, would be neutral, but I think India would probably. Yeah, I don't think they would be able to hold on that. Yes, this is India. This is India, not British. Not British. This is not British India. I like to call that. This is not British India. This is normal India. But I think Pakistan would go ahead and break away. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Yeah. Oh my god. And Pakistan looks like this. I know it looks awful. I don't mean to. It doesn't. I don't mean it to look like this. It kind of looks awful. That does not look like ethnic lines or anything like that. I'm just gonna redraw that, so let me pause the recording again. Okay, that's better. It's a little bit better, but not quite. But that's fine, I think. So we probably have more members joining NATO, like Australia, because NATO would probably become more of a world organization because anti-NATO. So we have Japan joining that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Russia. Colin. In the Philippines, Vietnam. Yes, that's all Vietnam. We might have a Cold War breaking out again. Like, the Cold War before World War even exists. Well, technically it did happen. But it's weird. It's weird to comprehend what I mean here. It's very weird to comprehend because it's just weird. All right, so then we have Korea. Korea would probably stay neutral because they're kind of half and half here. Because you know, North Korea, and then we have North Korea kind of just Then the guys decided to separate. But with a different border. Actually. Yes, they decided to separate again. but with the border pushed up on North Korea. And then we immediately, well, actually, no, we don't have that happening. We have South Korea joining NATO. And then this is how it's going to start. We immediately have North Korea putting them in that. And then the fighting ensues. So then we have Korea breaking away. Breaking again. And then... oh no. Well, this is about to be very bad. Yes. Then we have North Korean troops immediately flooding and Chinese troops flooding into Korea. Let's go ahead and look at Eastern Europe and see what happened. Oh, yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate what's happening. Because Germany, remember, Germany and Austria would be very powerful in this situation. Oh yeah, we have Serbia. Serbia would probably get slapped immediately. Because Russia can't go to them. They can't go there. Austria is having a little bit of trouble holding stuff down here, but Italy's helping out with that. Italy's the one who's getting rid of the rebellions, because Austria is right on the whoa, what's happening with the mouse? Is right on the front line. Oh, by the way, do you think this red is better than the bright red? Like, because normally it's like this kind of color. Would you rather have it this red or this red? Because I think this is better because it's not as bad on the eyes as the other red. So, especially for people. Yeah, and then we have Japan taking that, and then U.S. troops arriving, and they kick out the North Koreans, but they're not really able to kind of push up mainly because of China. But China's a little bit weaker, so maybe they would start to see a fall. Maybe they would start to see a little bit of falling happening, like a little bit of a collapse happening. So we immediately have where China does some not so good things, breaking away. Because this is not stable. Remember, China is never stable when they're starting to get invaded. Because they are not stable. Remember that. China is almost never stable. So they immediately start losing land. And then, immediately before once Mongolia realizes, they lead the war. Just kidding, they start supporting these guys. They start supporting these guys. Just kidding. And this makes Russia very angry, and, what do you expect? They immediately declare war on Mongolia and take them out. Then they split Mongolia. So let's go ahead and look at that treaty of Mongolia. That's what I'm gonna call it. So, alright. So we immediately have Chinese troops. Okay. So yes, Mongolia got split in half. And, well, China immediately pulls all troops out of all other countries so they can focus on themselves and stability. And Russia's like, fine. We don't care. Just do what you need to do. And then these areas, yeah. China's keeping all their troops at the rebellion, so that's why they're able to not push into. That's why Japan and South Korea are not able to push up into Manchuria. Don't know why I screwed that up. But, I kind of voiced that a little bit horribly. But, while they're at it, while they try to get through, they do a sneaky attack on this port. I don't know what the name is of it. But, yeah. Oh, I forgot my haircut. I had a haircut today. I completely forgot I was recording this. And also, technically, you can't tell me what the technically, because this is these are always pre-recorded. They're not streamed. So, oh yeah, we gotta look at Europe. So let's go ahead and look at Europe. All right. Oh yeah, I just realized. Oh yeah, we haven't focused on the Middle East. This is probably. I'll just show you how the Middle East would probably look like. So. Yeah, I just realized in Europe, yes, the Russians did push along this a little bit. A tiny bit, not much. You can go back in the video to see. But as you can see, they pushed them out of the Baltics and all that. Let's go ahead and look at the Middle East. So, oh, no, that's not what I meant. So then, China, let's go ahead and look at China. See what's happening there. So, yes, they're able to push in because the whole U.S. Navy has come, so they completely slapped the Chinese Navy. Because remember, China is not as strong as they are as they are in real life in this scenario. They get really close to Beijing, and all coastal areas of China are gone, and then China surrenders. Yes, China just surrendered because they have lost all their population. They're about to lose their capital. They don't want to have any other things happen. And also, realistically, they would have nukes. A lot of nukes would go off. Because this would probably turn into nuclear war and then that would end the world. But we're not doing nuclear bombs because it would end. The video would end in like 5 minutes if we did that. So we're not doing that. But we'll act like, yeah, one nuclear bomb went off in Moscow or something. We're just gonna act like a bomb hit Moscow and a bomb hit New York City. All right, that's all. That's the only bombs we're gonna do in this video. So, oh wait, I got some islands to color in. Yes. Yes. These are still unedited. Unedited. I'm serious. These videos are unedited. Still, they're unedited. You might be asking, then how do I do the skips? This button right here. I just realized you could do that. So, and then we have the Russians getting pushed out of here as well. You know, they can't get in there. Then we have Finland declaring. Wait, that's not the right color. Then we have Finland declaring independence from Russia. Yes, they declare independence from Russia, and this makes probably not Vladimir Putin, because he'd probably be dead by now, because what is it by now? This is a very slow war, but it's happening. And then, yeah, you just click pause. What am I saying? What am I saying? There, I smacked myself because I was talking stupid. Yeah, Finland declares independence from Russia, and then we have Russia getting very angry by this. So Vladimir Putin would probably be dead because this war is taking a long time. So then we have Finland getting a little bit thick, and then immediately taking out this entire the Kola Peninsula. And then, wow, this actually helps out the blue team because they don't have to focus on this area anymore. So, yeah. So now Sweden and Norway can send their troops down south into the Baltics. That's exactly what they do. So they immediately get rid of all the coast in the Baltics, and now this is very bad for Russia. And yes, they begin to push up into Russia. Because whenever Russia gets fought by NATO, they're gonna always get destroyed. Remember that. Plus, China, they can put up a fight, but they're not as strong as basically the entirety of Europe. Yeah, they're not equipped to do basically the entirety of Europe. in the US and Canada. They are not prepared for that. So, yeah. Would there be more countries that would probably get involved? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I forgot about French Guiana. Yeah, French Guiana. Since it's a part of modern-day France, I'll allow it. Allow it, because it's a part of modern-day France. And it was also a part of France in these days, so it doesn't really matter. I forgot about that, so, oh yeah. That should be that. No, that's the wrong color. Should be that. And then this should be that. Wait. I forgot to call it. But it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, this is not very good for anyone who wants to be alive as a country. They get very close to... What? Huh? So yes, they get very close to the capital of Russia. But in this scenario, would they actually have the modern day capitals or the capitals they had that back then? Probably the capitals they had back then, maybe? No, because it's modern day government, so okay. I got myself confused for a second. So I begin to push out to Moscow. Moscow, we have the Battle of Moscow. So basically we have the capital, and then we have the gates. But I'm gonna keep that colored in just to for entertainment purposes. So we have they send a flank. Try to get the gates through Moscow. They do eventually open the gates, break through the gates with some heavy-duty armor, but the Russian National Guard is enough to hold them off. Once they got through the gate barely, but they're not able to get anywhere close to the capital, capital. So they managed to get through the gates, but they can't capture it. I'll make voice that better. They're able to get. Oh, that's not what I meant. They're able to get through the gates, but they cannot get the Capitol building. They can't get in it because they have it locked, and also they fortified the walls, and also all the stuff from the main building has been moved underground. And then these guys start digging underground, and then over here they started over here they begin to start digging underground, going under here, and then they find it and capture the capital of Russia. There we go. The full capital is captured, and then that brings a big blow to the entirety of Russia. That brings a very large amount of people getting areas to big areas of Russia begin to Russia. Then we have Russia. Wait a second. We have Russia surrendering, as well as Iran, because Iran probably collapse at this point. And then we have Russia surrendering. There, that's voiced better. Yes, we had Russia surrendering. Let's go ahead and look at this gigantic peace treaty. Alright, so let me pause the recording, then I'll draw the borders. Because this is the first time I actually started doing this. I'll draw the borders, then I will, tell you what Alright, so this is a giant peace treaty. So, I'm gonna try to break it down, but I'm gonna do this in zoomed out format because there's a lot of lines over here and I don't want that to bother you guys, so we're just gonna do this in zoomed out perspective. But you can still see my brush. think. Yeah. So I do the thick brush. So first of all, we had the Baltics, Belarus, and Ukraine, as well as Finland, Georgia and Azerbaijan. Yeah. Okay, so we have Georgia, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, as well as Finland, all gaining independence from Russia, as well as all of them joining NATO. Because Belarus is a puppet, and then, yeah, that's the only one that's actually a puppet state of NATO. So, and then we have Xinjiang getting independence from China, but China is now all real China, because Taiwan gained all of China. Wait. No, not Taiwan. Well, they form a Chinese puppet that joins NATO. I don't know why. I'm thinking of Taiwan being independent, but I forgot it's not independent yet. I'm kind of a little bit dumb. But yeah. And then we have reverse Alaska, and also the Germans gaining so it shows the old border, so it was roughly that, and they gain all that. So then we have Austria gaining a little bit, and we had Romania gaining a little bit as well. And then we had Turkey gain a little bit as well. Well, a lot actually. And yes, reverse Alaska, and then there we go. But this is the end of the video, or at least the end of the mapping part. But I got something to say, so I'm gonna open up a fresh new Microsoft Painting thing. So yeah. So let me do that real quick. I'll show you something. I need to show you something. I need to tell you something, as well as show it to some of y'all, because some people are deaf, so we are just going to put it in text. So yeah, I'm waiting on this to load. Wait. Oh, I was about to get ready to pause the video, but alright. So school schedule like the school schedule for the school year. We'll have the schedule of recording videos probably every 2 to 4 days to upload. So there we go. That's the school schedule, every 2 to 4 days. I was gonna do it 1 to 4 days, but there. I'll just call it school.png. There you go. So yeah, that's how it worked. And then, well, I'm gonna have to get a new picture for the thumbnail. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and turn notifications turn the notification bell on. And bye bye. Oh wait. You can see my new uploads notifications. So you make sure to turn those on. And also, my school starts tomorrow, so that's not very good.